Hey, what's going on out there, YouTube? This is SCL0320. This is kind of like a sub JVS mini vlog, essentially, because this is technically my review off of what I've already seen. When I was at New York Comic Con, one of the things I actually did get to see, I don't know if you can actually see it from here, this little red mark right here, this is my band to be able to go into the Batman Bad Blood panel. And they got to show the voice actors, specifically the voice actor for the brand new Batwing, as well as all the different people that were the front runners for all of what they're going to be doing for the rest and the remainder of the DC animated. And it was a blast, and I mean, I really enjoyed it. But I'm going to give y'all my second look at this. Is kind of my second reaction. It's not my first authentic one, nor do I claim it to be, but I do want to add more commentary to what I did see. And I thought it'd be really best, since the fact that today they actually did release the Batman Bad Blood official trailer. So let's go ahead and react to this together. And it's going to be brought to us by DC All Access. I actually did go to get to see their panel, but it kind of surprised me because they didn't have anything animated related, which I was kind of down about that. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this thing. If my PS4 controller does not die on me. Here we go.
Welcome to New York, guys. I'm Jason Inman.
And I'm Tiffany Smith, and we've got an inside look at the new animated movie, Batman Bad Blood. And I promise, we won't make any Taylor Swift jokes.
Yeah, Taylor Swift jokes are so 1989. Get ready for DC All Access. DC blew our minds with an amazing 30th anniversary Dark Knight Returns panel at New York Comic Con last week.
Please welcome the Dark Knight himself, Mr. Frank Miller.
Frank Miller himself made a surprise appearance, and if you couldn't make it to the panel, check out our exclusive coverage of the event tomorrow.
Vertigo continues to roll out their 12 new titles with the Twilight children, #1. Gilbert, Hernandez, and Darwyn Cooke team up to tell the tale of a mysterious white orb that completely upends life in a small Latin American village. You can grab your copy starting tomorrow.
The new series Superman, Lois, and Clark features DC's original power couple living in a new world. Superman is trying to prevent his enemies from taking hold in his new home, while also keeping his 9-year-old son safe. Issue #1 flies on the store shelves this week.
Batman Bad Blood is the latest blockbuster from DC Animation, and it features the premiere of Batwoman and Batwing. And right now, we've got a look at the exclusive trailer.
Let's go.
Show Gotham who's top dog around here.
If that's your best Batman, you're not gonna fool anyone, Grayson.
Yes!
There's no way you're gonna pull this off without my help.
If Batman doesn't return soon,
Where's Batman?
I know, all bloody hell's gonna break loose. We should work together as a family.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Just follow my lead.
He wanted to create the perfect soldier. I was the strongest of them all.
I don't trust her.
Just because I wear this doesn't mean I'm a part of your cult.
Call me Batwing.
Batwing. That's original.
We're just getting started.
From here on, it's only family.
That's what I'm talking about.
Basically, it picks up with Batman kicking ass, right?
As he usually does.
As he does, very well. And gets a little out of his depth. I'm just going to tell you what happens. Batwoman comes along and messes everything up. No, she doesn't. She comes along, but, you know, she's using guns, and that's not really Batman's thing. She gets herself into a little bit of trouble. Batman sacrifices himself in order to save her, and is never seen or heard from again.
Wow.
That all at the beginning of this movie. Did you just spoil most of it?
That is the opening 2 minutes of the movie.
And so the Bat family comes together. Damian comes back from the monastery where he's trying to find himself. Nightwing has been trying to fill the shoes of Batman, but not doing a very good job. And along the way, Luke Fox, who ends up being Batwing, and also Batwoman join the fray, and they try to solve the mystery of what happened to Batman.
I was the one that suggested him, so I feel very good about it. I'm like, yeah, I want Batwoman, I want Batwing. I knew we were going to be doing a Batman and a Justice League per year. But within that, I wanted to introduce at least 1 or 2 new characters to each franchise. And so for this one, it was great to be able to introduce Batwoman and Batwing.
This is the first time we're seeing him on screen at all. So it's really cool. He's part of the family. And when you see Batwing, he's just taken on the role. So he hasn't, there's like room for him to develop, and hopefully, you know, there'll be sequels and we'll get to see him kind of mature into the role.
We know that there's the Bat Family team in this one, but there's also a villains team.
Yes.
So how much fun was it for you to draw those characters and create some new looks for them?
That's like the best part of my job. The villains tend to be more fun sometimes because you could play so much more. Killer Moth is a good example. He was a lot of fun to do, and we have such a cool rogues gallery. Just henchmen that we threw in for visual spice to add flavor to the action. There's so many cool, like, lesser known characters. Hopefully we, you know, shine a little light on them.
Talk to me a little bit about the pressure.
Alright, so I want to stop it here because I think honestly my battery might die. All honesty, looking at the trailer looks amazing. I mean, this is the thing that first popped out of me. If y'all have never read these, I highly recommend you do. But these are Battle for the Cowl. I've got all 3 issues of them. It takes place after the death of Batman. They've kind of alluded to that basically Batwoman has a connection with how Batman went missing. If he's dead or not, we don't know. But either way, the voice acting cast looks amazing. They're gonna have not only Lucius Fox, Talia al Ghul is gonna show back up. I mean, first of all, Damian's gonna be back in the fold. If y'all don't know, Batman and Robin, the new one, the new series that kind of came out was Dick Grayson and Damian Wayne, and it's just gonna be amazing. I can't wait for it. But one of the biggest nudges that I really love is the fact that you got like Batwing. And initially the first Batwing was from African descent, and then after that Lucius Fox's son is the one that takes the fold. And I think that they had alluded to that Lucius Fox initially was kind of forbidding him to do that. But one of the things that they had said in the panel is that the Batwing suit is literally the precursor before Batman Beyond suit. And I thought that was amazing. But I mean, just looking at the trailer, the dynamics behind what's going on and the family perspective, I mean, it shows that Batman's kind of deviated from going away from the Justice League and really just trying to take up the fold and protecting not only his city, but as much as he possibly can. And I don't know what's going to take place, but all I know is I'm excited for this. I can't wait for it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed my reaction to this, as well as the different commentary that I have about it. But when I was at the panel, I was like, I cannot wait to talk to y'all about this. And I was like, I know some people are going to be geeking about it. Definitely Blackwing, 2040, Chris Littleton, even Chris Powell that kind of came up from 3-back leads. We all were talking about what this animation means, but more than anything, the Killing Joke was alluded to that this might have a rated R rating. They had initially said it. They said that now we have the go-ahead. So we'll see what comes from that. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about my reaction, my review, my perspective about what I saw at New York Comic Con, as well as what I'm hearing right here. And I'll leave a link below on everything that you just kind of saw with DC All Access as far as this exclusive new trailer. Y'all have a blessed one. JVS, SEO 0320 signing out. Peace, y'all.